One of the things that I hear the most as a psychologist who worked with parents with intellectual disabilities, and now as a mom who has a physical disability, is what about the children? And every time I hear that question, I want to answer, what about the children? There's sort of that notion that because parents have a disability, that our children will fare worse than any other child. Well, although struggles are difficult, and certainly having a mom in a wheelchair provides some struggles, not because I'm in a wheelchair, but just because arenas or swimming pools are not accessible. And so we have to fight for my rights all the time. And I think that what Thomas's struggles the most with is actually the lack of accessibility, not necessarily the fact that I'm in a wheelchair. We're doing quite well with that now. Another thing that he, liked to do is having toys that reflect his reality. And so my disability actually created an enhanced maybe creativity on his part. As a few years back, as he was playing with Legos, he decided that he needed to have some Lego players in wheelchairs, like his mom. So he created a whole bunch of different models of wheelchairs, right? Different types of wheelchair, because he wanted his play to reflect his reality, like I said. And then a few years ago, Lego started doing that. So sort of having their own wheelchair Lego, which was amazing. And the wheelchair, Wonder Wheel Woman, that's me, came with an accessible bus, with larger sort of doors and even a little ramp so that you could get in the wheelchair, or if you're carrying a stroller, so really helping everything. So what about the children? I would say the children learn to adapt just like adults learn to adapt, and we develop certain strength more than others because of our life circumstances. And for Thomas, one of his strengths is definitely creativity.